If you plugged in on a Sunday, you fucked on Monday.
I'm gonna call John like, John, I'm still in the game. This nigga got me locked up. Hey, call 911.
Right.
Come get me.
Let's go ahead and take the shot, man.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. I realize I say the same words like every episode. That one's better than the Hennessy.
So they went down nice.
Ooh.
You always say go down nice.
Right.
It never
That
do.
went down nice.
You.
We in this bitch.
You.
What episode this is?
Episode 6 of Kinda Not Scripted, presented by Dom
Six.
Seps Visuals. I'm your host, Isaiah Nunez, and I'm here with my brethren Blake, Amante, Taye Terry, Ricky Simeon.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
We got our boy Blake back, fresh
Blake.
cut,
Yes, sir.
slick back.
Looking good.
You see?
Yeah,
Looking good, baby.
man. You
Hey,
just
tell
came
him
back
you
from
off the
vacation.
market, though. You got a girl, dude. So they can't be all in the comments saying you they
right.
won't do and all that.
Facts.
Yeah, we need that.
Facts. Subscribe to this channel.
Most definitely.
Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel.
He can't say that enough.
Can't say it enough.
Please.
Follow us on Instagram.
Kinda Not
Scripted. Ooh, like the Olsen twins.
I had to.
You heard what they
You
say.
heard what they said, yeah. But go ahead. Hey, appreciate everybody for the constant support. Appreciate for all the comments, the likes, and the shares, all the love. This is episode 6. We almost double digits. Taye, where can we find all your shit?
Definitely can find me at That's Him So Silly. Just
Yes,
type
sir.
it in everywhere. You know what I mean? You can even type in So Silly somewhere to pop up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, especially on TikTok. I just dropped a video. It's alright. You know what I mean? You know, I just threw it up there. TikTok.
That's
me,
humble promotions.
Yeah, it's just like one of those. You gotta stay consistent. So I just threw it up there.
Yeah. Sometimes you do gotta just throw it up there.
But hey, my dad threw a video up one time and it went viral. So
Oh, that's what's up.
That's right.
I remember
So I
that
could
video.
just-
You tagged me in that shit so I could watch it. That shit
so I
was
could
funny.
just throw a video up one
Yeah.
time.
What about you, Blake? Where can we find all your shit? You can also see the back of the board, but let's go. What you
I
got?
mostly just stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/itsbalake, ITZBALOCKEH.
Yeah.
If you can't spell it, it's
Check him
Balake.
out. Check him out.
Check him
Yes,
out.
sir.
I like
Yes,
it,
sir.
I like it.
Yo, son, I've been
So
wanting to
what?
talk to y'all about this for a minute, son. This VR shit that I got going on.
VR.
My Oculus Quest 2.
How's the experience? I felt like when you was talking to me, I went to Universal Studios, right?
Right.
And when you sit down in this chair,
Mm-hmm.
and you actually like experience like being inside. So I did a Fast and the Furious one,
Right.
to where when he dropped me,
You was
Boy,
dropped. What
I
they had?
was
What they had? The
dropped.
head goggles on.
yeah, but no. You actually, yeah. You got the goggles on to where
Yeah.
you can see, like,
Yeah.
feel the whole thing.
Yeah.
But when I say when he dropped me, bro, I felt like I was gone.
Right,
You get what I'm
right.
saying? But I'm still sitting right.
You're still sitting right
Yeah,
there.
that
Yo,
shit
I
was
feel
crazy.
like VR is like the new future of the games, bro.
So you talking about VR, but when you talk about VR, think of how when we watch The Matrix and that
Right.
thing just connect to his
To
head
the back
and
of the
he's
neck.
seeing-
Yeah.
But he ain't really doing it physically with his body. But in his mind, he like, I just went to a
Right.
whole new thing
Right.
and I'm doing
right.
this shit.
Right.
That shit could be real life.
That shit realistic. It's
they
crazy.
got what's that?
Like that Ready Player One movie.
Yeah. It's
Right, they
getting
got
closer and
Elon
closer
Musk,
to that.
They got Elon Musk making a robot, right? The robot can go flip gymnastics.
On some iRobot
He
shit.
Flipping, doing cartwheels and everything. Flipping, like literally doing gymnastics. A robot. Go get you some pancakes. You want pancakes and shit. You make your like that. What they
Y'all buying robots?
Bro, what they need us for? Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy a robot because I need that motherfucker in like 5 years.
You gonna need it at one point.
Yo, Amazon.
You
bro,
gonna be comfortable with the robot in your house?
Hell no.
hell yeah.
There you go. That's
But
the
listen,
answer.
let
I
me tell
want,
you
bro.
something. Let me tell you
He
something.
ain't, he ain't going to the
I
doctor,
like the
but
way
he
he
buying a
thinking
robot.
because you right. They can hack that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be in my house.
Look. You ain't going to no doctors. Don't believe in the vaccine, but he buying a fucking robot.
Hey, listen.
No.
Hey, I want to say this on air. Fuck you, Isaiah. But you goddamn right. But you goddamn right. But
I'm
for
not
real,
fucking
listen,
with no
listen,
robot.
A robot, you right though, because they can't hack the shit. It's very. But it's like it's coming to be that part.
Yeah.
I'm going to work. The robot doing my job for me. I ain't gonna be able to work.
You ain't gonna have no
I might as well
job.
go home.
And what money?
He gonna do it way more better than me.
Hey, the crime rate gonna go more up with robots taking our jobs. We ain't got no money.
So we gonna be out there robbing and stealing and stealing.
Robbing and stealing, and guess what? We got a robot police officer that pulled us up. Fuck.
That's
They
true.
gonna break
And
my
I can't
arm.
wait till the hurricane so I can loot.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
why they're making technology where we can integrate with AI to compete with AI. That will be the only. That's where they think the market's gonna go.
Like a chip.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? We
like-
already compete with
right.
AI on
Yeah.
2K. I play with them on my career. I'm
It's
complete.
going to.
What is he talking about?
Technology always increases at an exponential rate. So if you gain 5% more technology, then that's going to double to 10%, and it just snowballs. Eventually, it will get to a point where virtual reality is indistinguishable from actual reality. And who's to say we aren't already a fucking video game?
Right.
Who's to say
shut
we
up.
Yo,
aren't?
Hey,
imagine.
you stay on that side of the
fuck
damn
your
line.
mind up.
Imagine.
Shit like that fuck your mind.
Listen, let me tell you
Imagine.
something. If somebody controlling me right now, press pause.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
If I want to say something
Yeah,
else
yeah.
than what I wanted
Hey,
to say, I think he telling me what to say.
Right.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
like that, Blake.
But you were just
I don't like
you were
that.
just saying. You just quoted Elon Musk and talking about his technology.
Yes.
Well, he agrees with that statement that we're most likely not the original version of this universe.
Well, they got hella galaxy, they got hella universe, they got hella stars that is
Right.
universes, that's their own universe.
Right.
That how do you even know that?
Right.
Did you go
Facts.
up to that universe and see that it was another universe or that star? How did you know that?
Did you wait? So, do you believe in other universes?
Let me tell you something, bro. I believe that there's a lot of other stuff going on out there.
Right.
Yes. But I do not believe that they know what they believe. That's what I don't believe.
Right,
like
right,
you
right, right,
can't
right.
tell me
Yeah.
something that
Yeah.
I know you don't believe. It's just a theory. It's just
a
one
theory,
of
that
those.
is true.
This
Right,
is what I'm gonna
right.
say, and this is what I want you to say. Like we were just talking about what episode 2 or something. The color blue, you gonna say the color blue. If
Right.
I would have been born and you would have said the color was red, but the color was blue, I would have been saying the color was red. I would have think you was lying.
Right.
Because moms was telling me all the time this color is red.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But it's like for Elon Musk to go to space and shit. See, why you trying to ride to Mars and shit? Why is y'all really trying to go to Mars? What's going on?
Right.
Tell
right,
me
right.
something.
So you believe in that there's other universes
Come
and other
on,
beings,
man.
but
Why
you
are
don't
you
believe
going?
you don't believe the reasonings of what they say. Like how do you know?
Like they
What you
trying
know,
to
yeah.
distract us to where they'll make us believe this, but it's that.
Right.
And when we start to believe that it is that,
Yeah.
they'll think we crazy.
Yeah.
We got to go to the psycho home.
Yeah.
we
Right.
got to go do this.
Right.
But I don't like that because then when I start thinking that way, then I start thinking I'm crazy. Like, oh, ain't nobody else
Yeah.
thinking this way?
Yeah.
You would never stick on that plan. Only person you had to stick on that plan was what? Martin Luther King, Mount. You got them people to stick on that plan, even though they had like people behind them.
Right.
They still like gonna stick to what they doing.
Right.
You got the dude that murdered Malcolm X still out living.
Right.
The man's still alive.
Yeah.
Like, still, look, another thing, look, this is just to go off subject, but look, I read up on this. Nicki Minaj and her husband, right?
Uh-huh.
Now tell me why, before this happened, see, her husband caught a rape charge in 1994,
Right.
right? So check this shit out. Her brother is in jail fighting the same thing with the motherfucking rape charge. So how do you keep up, you know what I mean, keep up with this whole thing to keep, and then they bought the girl that they raped in 1994, they trying to tell her to look, calm down, take the thing off so he won't have that thing on his background. I'm going to pay you this much and this much. She kept denying it to the point where they was like, I'm finna send some people at your home if you don't do this. She got on world TV and started talking about it like, I'm scared. I think they about to do this and do that. This stuff is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's
it is
crazy. But that's just
yeah.
to throw it off the subject.
Right,
bro. I'm
right,
just saying,
right.
like, how the world is. When
Yeah.
we talk about the world, it's like people don't understand what really happening. They just see what you say.
Right.
Like I can go read the news and be like, okay, that's what he said, but that ain't what really happened. The 9/11, why he blow it up? Oh, I don't know. He went to probably go get some gold from the bottom. You never know.
Right.
Why did they go to the Capitol and do all that riot shit? You never know. They probably did some other shit. That distracts you toward what the real
Area
is.
51
It's
type shit
a
is.
distraction. That's all it is.
What
know
you
what I'm saying?
what you think, Blake? You believe in the science behind the multiverses and AIs and all that other shit? You feel like it's going in the right direction, or?
I think it's gonna be interesting, but I just don't have enough information. Like
Yeah.
it's It's difficult because it's not like a tangible thing that you can test and see with your eyes. It can only be like proven through like high level math. And that's useful.
Right.
And it's
theories.
it's gotten us further in technology, the more math we've understood, but
It has.
but it's just not tangibly seeable with our current state of technology.
Right.
But it seems like there's a strong likelihood that might be the case.
So minus the math, they're pretty much doing what we're doing at this table right now.
Guessing
And just assuming and realizing that there's no way in infinite galaxies that we're the only ones on this
my
planet.
thing is, why are you trying to get there faster than anybody else? Like, you really trying to... They sacrificed their life. He went on stage, bro. This man on stage like, oh, and I thank the people that sacrificed their life to go to...
Oh, Elon.
Man, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stop playing. Your brother just came home from the...
From the testing and shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my people. Stop playing. We got to take this more serious than what it is.
Yeah.
But they look at us like, okay, we ain't even gonna talk about the vaccine.
Yo,
I'm
Slicks.
just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I hate talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
talk
even
about the
gonna
vaccine a lot,
all
man.
the time.
All the time.
Leave it alone.
But
Leave
like
it
we
alone.
said, like
But
we
it's
said a
like-
couple episodes ago, it's a current event that's always gonna
is,
pop
but
up.
it's like
But
for
fuck all that
people-
shit right now.
But people just need to understand. Stop being distracted from
Yeah.
what's really going on.
Are you excited for that future shit?
I'm really me personally. I'm excited. I like change.
Yeah.
So everything that changed, I like to adapt because I like to learn more about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause
but it's like an advanced future. I'm not excited for because I don't know it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have a mother lover come down here and do some crazy stuff. Like, damn, what the hell he just do? This motherfucker be flying. You don't know how he flying.
Right.
I ain't never seen that in my life, but he flying.
Speaking of flying, they remember they were talking about
the flying cars.
Yeah, flying cars.
How
We
they
were supposed
gonna
to
do
been
it?
had that shit.
How they
though.
gonna do it?
I know, but based on the 90s, we were supposed to been had this shit right now.
Right.
2021.
Did you
and
see
we
it
still
in-
on the ground,
we
but they
always-
got cars that drive by themselves.
Go
though.
ahead, Blake.
No, they always have more than the general public's gonna know.
Right,
You got to
right,
assume they're like
exactly.
60 years at least ahead of
Ahead,
where
right,
Did you
right,
see
right.
it in The Simpsons?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
that shit is
assume.
crazy
Yeah.
how The Simpsons has all that future shit in it, man.
He just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Them
that
shit
makes sense.
fucking
But like you
up,
said,
man.
at least 20 years ahead.
At
man.
least.
It gotta be. It gotta be. That's why Rod Wave said in the song, we ain't gonna be here in 2053. This shit gonna be burnt the hell up, bro.
Right.
It get hotter every year.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We driving in our cars and stuff. See, listen, when the pandemic started 3 years ago, you could see the sky. You could see everything. Everything was beautiful because everybody was inside. Wasn't nobody driving. I could have made it home 35 minutes. Wasn't nobody on the road. You know what I mean? Wasn't nobody outside. So it wasn't using the world, like using the car engine, making the exhaust come out. You know, everybody uses their exhaust. You got all the smoke coming out the factories and stuff. It's polluting the earth.
Right.
You got Antarctica right now melting.
Right.
Come on, where that water going? You get what I'm saying? But it's like, for
Into
them,
the
they don't
other
know how to
waters.
control it. They just using the shit. So now they fucked up the earth. Now they want to move somewhere else.
Well,
And now
that's
you're
it.
going to need a whole passport plus a green card plus anything else to
Right,
get
right,
there.
right.
I
Right.
promise you. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, because you know the Earth got what you think, Blake? Not the Blake. The Earth
The Blake.
has
The
a
Blake-
time
the
limit,
Blake
don't
got-
it?
Uh,
The Earth has a time limit, doesn't it?
yeah, I mean, well, depending
has
on
a-
how we use it, we're literally,
man.
it's just fucked up because,
No, it don't have a time limit no more. We sped up their time limit.
well, we're
The Earth had its own form. Go ahead, my bad. Blake.
no, you're good.
I was just saying the Earth had its own form time limit. Yes.
Right.
He had his own time, but when you use
All that extra
it,
shit that we doing.
the extra, like, okay, you knocking down woods and stuff. That's
Yeah.
how we get our energy and everything. How do you not know that? Because you teaches us this in school. That's
Yeah.
how, like, the earth, you know, everything like evolves around itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
With the plants and how it grows. You can't grow a plant without putting a seed down there and having the ground grow it. You can't go down there and blow it every day to grow it. The ground grows it.
Right.
So the earth actually is doing something.
Right.
So you got to see that. They knocking down woods. Where the animals going to go? They going to live in my house?
Probably.
Yeah, that's where they
That's where they gonna come to.
Because when I went and got my oil changed, they said, "Hey, you got critter prints on your battery."
Now, how did you
no
get that
bullshit.
idea?
I don't know.
Critter prints
I don't
on
live
your
in the
battery.
woods. I don't live in the woods.
That's
So
crazy.
I ain't camping.
They said you got to go to Home Depot and get this spray so that they stop. I said, bro, I'm just
If
going.
you smell something
Yeah.
nasty in your car when you start it up and you put your
Yeah.
AC on, a cat was living,
It was
sleeping in there.
probably that rat that was
That's
underneath my
serious.
shit at the
If
job.
you smell it and it stink when you put the AC on, that
Yo,
cat
eating
was
that honey
sleeping
bun.
right there,
Mhm.
chilling. Then you cut the car on, you killed that whole cat.
Right. What you think, Rick, about all this AI, multiverse, dimension, future of VR?
I think it's real, for real.
I think it's real.
But I say he say like, how do you feel like? How would you handle?
Would
it?
you plug
like,
into it?
Where
Would
would
you plug into the
where
Matrix?
would you be at?
I
with
would.
it?
I would
I
too.
definitely
Yeah.
would.
You would plug in the Matrix.
I definitely would.
I'm
man.
plugging
So
in the Matrix.
what pill you taking?
Which one was the one that Neil took?
Yeah, that
You
one.
wanted to do it.
I want
Neo.
the red pill.
The red. I want the red one. Yo, because Slick Bro, for as long as I can remember from kids, I've always been like playing like PlayStation, Xbox, Sega, and I was like, yo, imagine if I was in this shit.
Bro.
When I play 2K, I'm the 2K player. When I play Call of Duty, I'm the Call of Duty player.
But
I've
it's
always I get so sucked into video games because I put myself in that mindset of the character.
what's
the
scary?
character.
But what's scary to me is people
Right.
gonna start putting their mindset in that in real life.
Oh,
I can really
it's a-
do this shit.
Right,
He'll
no,
go
but
down there and knock my ass out.
but that VR shit fuck with your mind though, because when I plugged
Yes.
into that Oculus, bro, I was in there for like an hour and a half.
And you don't even know this.
My functions were fucked up after I was done.
Why?
Like my balance was off. I would drink the soda or drink water, and then I'll be like,
And I'll be thinking,
is this
you
table?
high.
I close my eyes, I see the AI hands. Like it literally, when you plug into that shit, it really fucks with the nerves in your brain.
That's crazy.
Because
That's
the real
crazy.
world ain't the real world for like 5 minutes. That's
That's
why when y'all
crazy.
plug into my shit, bro, I'm gonna be like, all right, man, 10 minutes.
Hell yeah, because I might be
Right,
in
right,
that
right.
guy. Because when you get in there, like my auntie got one, like I said, when you get in there and you put that thing on, like she had one, I was telling you about the one riding,
Yeah.
but she had one in the mansion. You sitting in the mansion, every time you look around, you looking at
Yeah.
unbelievable stuff in this
Right.
mansion. Like you can walk
Right.
around and stuff, look at stuff. Like it's crazy. You go outside, you look at the view and stuff. Like damn, I wish I was living right here in this
Yeah.
position, but it's
Yeah.
not.
It's
Soon
not.
when you take it off, you see same people like damn,
Right.
bitch.
To be honest, if we had
wish
some
I
shit
was
that
with
we had
that.
to plug into our brain, I probably would hesitate before I plug that shit.
I would
in.
let some people
No,
do
no,
it
no, no, no.
first,
You
and
would
then
not
it-
hesitate.
yeah.
No, I would
Yeah.
hesitate.
The
that
way
one,
you
Blake.
talking, I'm
No,
saying,
no, no,
like,
I'm
you-
excited for it, but I
Plug
would
that motherfucker
what's it
in.
called? Like, what's it called? Because
with
I
Blake on
know
that.
what's it called. You like anime and shit. I don't know
Yeah.
about y'all, but there's an anime called Sword Art Online where the premise of the show is that they pretty much have this thing called the nerve gear that they put on your head. And you're in the game. You're laying in the bed, sort of like on some Matrix shit, but you're moving around. So the first day that the shit opened, these motherfuckers was in there having a good time. Oh, let's go here. Let's go to the shop. All of a sudden, the dude was like, all right, my pizza's here. Try to log out. He couldn't log out. Then he popped up into the plaza. The creator of the game pretty much said that you can't leave this shit until you beat all 100 levels, and if you die in the game, you die in real life.
fuck.
The
Man,
nerve
listen,
gear
let me tell
blow
you
your
something.
fucking brain up.
Hey, let me tell you something.
So
See,
who?
that's that bullshit
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
that
about.
bullshit you
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
talking about. You can't leave the game. And let me tell you something. And I ain't got no control over this shit.
No,
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. See,
You have three. Isn't it 3 chances?
oh no.
No, you got one. There's no.
Hey, let me
there's
tell
no
you
3
something.
chances.
101 levels. I gotta go to work tomorrow. What you want me
You
to
ain't
do?
got no job the next day.
You crazy.
If
no
you plugged
job.
in on a
Hey,
Sunday, you fucked on
I'm
Monday.
gonna call John like, John, I'm still in the game. The nigga got me locked up. Hey, call 911.
Right.
Come get me. Like, for real, I ain't playing.
Yeah,
No,
nah,
that's
yeah.
that scary shit.
That's
though.
that
That's
scary
what I'm
shit.
talking
So,
about.
you, so
Control.
like, so control. So you
Control.
see,
You
like
know what's going on.
Elon Musk making robots.
Why?
You know, he might make a VR shit, so that shit sounds like it's dope. But like,
Why?
who's to say that this genius?
Man,
Didn't you
you
call him
crazy.
evil like the other day? At
He
work?
was
mad
evil.
scientist.
Because he's
I
a
think it was
mad
one of y'all two that
scientist.
called him a mad scientist.
I
Yeah.
did. Because he
Yeah.
is a mad. Man, I put my stuff in the in the Dogecoin, right? I'm sitting here looking for this man to say something on the doggone stage. Guess what he said? Dogecoin is a gamble or a hustle or something.
Right,
The
right,
whole
right.
damn Dogecoin went down.
Yeah.
I was mad as
Yeah,
hell.
there
I'm
was
like,
a lot
what
of
the
people
fuck?
who
Me
but
put
instantly
150 grand in that mother
switched.
lover.
Yeah.
Lost all of it.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
That's
But
what
Elon Musk is an asshole, but he do his thing.
He do his
I ain't
thing,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
definitely
He
does.
made gold.
Yeah.
He off the chain. SpaceX went to the space.
Yeah.
Why are you going there? I just want to know why. The whole
Just to
reason.
see what else.
What
I mean,
do the president know?
I think it's equivalent to like you living in a house for like 15 years and being like, I'm ready to move on. See what else is out there.
They
Well,
haven't
and
been-
then, people with that mentality also are always trying to get to the next level.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
That's-
just like he's achieved this amount of success with the next level. Is like, I'm gonna go to fucking space.
That's why I say he's
Yeah.
an evil
He's an
scientist.
evil
When
scientist
you
for
call
sure.
him a scientist, that gives him notoriety.
Yeah.
Because you can't have notoriety give you long longevity with that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when it's evil, it's like you speaking. Like, what is you doing it for? I need to
Right.
know, like, is it for evil?
Right.
Like, do you know what's about to come?
Right.
Like, when Bill Gates talked about the COVID in 2014, don't nobody know what he was talking about.
Nah.
He was just talking.
Mhm.
But really, he really being serious. It's been out here. You
Yeah.
need to understand what's going on.
Right.
And now it's here in 2019.
But I feel
or
like
2020.
at this point in time, why not? We might as well just see what happens.
I mean, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, well,
I'm ready for
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to see a
Yeah,
rocket go
why
in the
not?
sky.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see them land on Mars and see what's at Mars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first time
Yeah.
they landed on Mars, I liked it, that shit. But it's like, you got to give us the real reason. Don't give us no false ass reason because we like this to them right now.
Yeah.
Literally.
I
They
mean,
can
we're
step
audience.
on us. Yes.
What audience?
We're guinea pigs. If you go in the hospital right now and I shoot you and you die from what I shoot you with, I get money from that and I go home with my family, you dead. Your
Right.
family is no
Right.
longer seeing you.
Right, them
But I
violence.
just gave you this
Them
shot to see
shots.
how you gonna react to it or
Yeah.
whatever I gave you.
Yeah.
A pill.
Yeah.
Pills have side effects
Yeah.
everywhere you take them.
Mm-mm.
If you take a plant, will it have a side effect?
Yeah.
Only side effect it is nasty.
Right.
But it won't have a side effect. It won't
only
give
side
you-
effect is
that's
nasty.
the only side effect. It is disgusting.
Stop playing with 'em.
But
Yes.
you will not get sick because you ate that plant.
Stop playing with 'em.
Your stomach won't start hurting because you ate that
Yeah,
plant.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just letting
side
you know.
effects
It's
and
just-
flame colon,
Yes.
track issues, and
Hold
it's
on.
nasty as fuck.
It's nasty.
Okay.
But they give you a pill for a side effect. They give you a pill for another side effect. They give you a pill for that side effect.
How many pills you taking by the end of the day?
8 of them.
8 of them.
I should have took 9 because that last one gave me a side
Yeah,
effect.
yeah. I know my grandma and a whole bunch of other, not even just grandmothers and grandfathers. You know, them people be taking them whole trays.
Yeah.
Hey,
Monday,
And
Tuesday,
they
Wednesday.
need to take all 10 of them shits if they
Hey.
need to keep going.
They do, but
That shit crazy.
that's what they think. But before you took 10 of them, that
Yeah.
day before you took 10 of them,
Yeah.
you didn't take nothing.
Yeah.
And you kept going.
And if you keep on doing it, the more dependent
That's
you are.
why your body going to
Yeah.
feed to that. Now,
Yeah.
if you don't do it, your body like, where the hell it
Yeah.
go?
It's like eating sugar every day. When you stop eating sugar, what happens to your body?
Especially
Gross.
putting it in
Yeah.
rice. If I don't put it in rice now,
You put sugar in rice. I forgot about that.
hey, don't
That's
do
weird.
that.
Sugar
That's
and
weird.
You
rice?
said it's
Wait
weird,
a
right?
minute.
Yeah,
Wait a
that's weird.
minute.
You put sugar in rice?
Hell no.
No.
That's weird, dude.
That's
That's
different.
weird.
Sickening. Cut the episode off.
I
now.
butter my rice.
I butter in.
Yeah, you
sugar
put
that
butter in the white
motherfucker.
rice,
But
yeah.
if you put sugar in it, you might not go back.
Nah.
Nah.
No sugar.
Don't
in the
yell
rice.
at me because you ain't tried.
I'm whispering.
It's all right,
What you mean?
I feel like you
Hey,
yelling
go
at
ahead.
me.
After the
said I
episode,
like
go ahead
yell.
and make some rice and put some sugar in it,
I
and we'll talk
promise
about it
you
next
that.
episode.
We'll talk about it next episode.
Don't make no rice with some sugar in it.
Yes, sir. I got you.
I'm not going to eat that.
I mean, well, it's just like when you get into the VR topic, like let's just assume for a second that you know 100% that it is a simulation.
Right.
Some people will interpret that in different ways, you know. Some people have come to because the theory of that is called simulation theory, and some people who have come to terms with that, they literally assume that they're actually in a video game with zero consequences, and that 90% of everybody around them is just like NPCs, like characters in the game of their story, and they do crazy shit. Like one dude who believed that, he hijacked a plane and just went nuts with it. He just like flew around. he never flew a plane before in his fucking life.
bet
And this is real talk.
that's
Like
crazy.
this really happened.
Right.
And he never flew a plane before in his life, but he got it up in the air and he was flying around just fine. And then he's like talking to people just on the radio that are below, like, what the fuck are you doing? Because he just hijacked the plane. He's like, oh yeah, I've never flew before, but I played some flight simulators in a game. I kind of feel like life's just a game, you know? And he just like
Shit.
flew around.
Take your ass home then.
Right.
He just
Take your ass
He
home.
flew around for like 3 hours. No one else was on the plane. It was just him. And then he
Shit.
just crashed
Oh.
it and killed himself.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But then other people will just treat it like have that mentality that, oh, it's a game. Well, then I can play it and be the best. Like if you're
Right.
playing like 2K, you're trying to get to like that top ranking, or you
That's
know,
true.
and
Just
just
trying
treat
to
it
be the best.
competitively and just get to the next level.
That
And
makes
so it can be
sense.
interpreted a lot of different ways. I'd probably go with the one with the positive outcome.
Everybody got to think
Right.
positive. Shout out Blockades,
Yeah, yeah.
man.
Shout out,
Man,
Balake.
listen, man. So next week we gonna have a special guest for y'all, man. Y'all actually gonna love this conversation, all the conversation we got coming towards y'all with this special guest. It's
Right.
my brother, man.
His brother.
Yeah, I love
Big
that man.
brother.
to death, man. He definitely gonna be here next week. Y'all gonna check him out. Little
Right.
Terry.
Right.
He got little kid stuff going on. So what he'll let y'all know everything. I don't
Hell
wanna
yeah,
spoil
man. I'm
it.
excited to meet your brother,
sir.
man.
Most
Yes,
deaf,
sir.
most
Hell
deaf,
yeah.
most
Hey,
deaf.
make sure that you follow this channel, follow the social medias. Everything's on the back of the board. Follow all of our individuals. Make sure you follow this man on his TikTok because this man
Follow
finna
that
blow
thing.
up. Follow
Let's
this man on his
go.
Twitch because he finna blow up.
They
Just
got
had his
1,000
how many
We
views
working,
did you
we
get on
working.
your Twitch? The most that
working.
you've had?
Like 300.
300,
We
yo.
got that 2K switch
Yeah,
with
we got
too,
the
though,
2K
'cause the boy got
Twitch
that
going
beat.
on.
So, so much going on.
So
right
much
now.
going on. We're gonna start bringing more content and shit
Yes,
because
yes.
you know we got to the point where we realized that one video a week isn't enough, so we need to at least have more different.
Ooh,
So
Isaiah,
we bring
you
them
finna-
more in there.
He definitely finna show y'all one of them passes I gave him. Got one of them videos.
Oh yeah, oh
Pass.
from the
Yeah,
stream.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, the channel gonna keep on growing. Appreciate everybody's support, everybody that comments and stuff. You know, there's a lot of names I can't name right away, and I
Hey,
don't want to
they
name
there.
the names because I don't want to miss one and they get pissed off. But you know, I'm talking about you.
That's right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So, hey, tune in next week. We got a special guest,
That's my boy.
Big Brother to tie in.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
whole squad's back, and tune in next week, episode 7.
Shout out.